Hello, fellow players of Hero Wars. I'm Jay. Welcome to Jay vs. Hero Wars. Today we will be talking about Adventure level 70 because I have been getting a lot of inquiries about it. We will be, of course, continuing to do adventures for you guys here. I will be checking it out right now with you guys. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys. So we are going to be doing an adventure today. We will be looking at adventure level 70. And so here you can see we've been using the chat. We're going to close that up. But essentially, the chat is always helpful, of course, for communicating attacks. We also use Discord. So I communicated with OBZ both in chat and on Discord. We have him taking the bottom route here. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different ways you can approach this level 70 adventure, if you will. One thing to be cautious about is Rufus, as in general, on these and further adventures. Excuse me. So I am going to start by taking the top path, which is 2 here. We'll see how things go. I know sometimes I get caught up a little bit here just because I'm not quite level 80. I find that once you're 10 levels above the recommended, like you're allowed to participate in that adventure, how you just yield the best results because you're just stronger. Oh, what does that mean for level 130s? You just really got to start maxing out your characters, especially in terms of items usually, because at that point you already have everything. See, here we got a Rufus. Going back to the level 130 though, you really got to focus on leveling out those items because usually you have everything almost already maxed out at that point. All right, so with Rufus, we need a physical attacker. Right now, I'm going to take out Thea and stick in Galahad. That's just right now. That's my go-to. We'll see how it goes. I know occasionally I get stuck in certain spots in this adventure just because sometimes the matchups aren't ideal. But I think this one will run. I just need that Rufus to go down because my normal team is pretty much all. There we go. So my normal team is pretty much all magic damage, and Rufus is really good at blocking against that. So he can be a pain. So here you can see I followed 2, 4. I'm going to go to 7 here. We are going to increase healing. That's just my go-to for this team that I have going on. OBZ right now is going 1, 3, 6, 9. He's at 12. He's waiting for me to take out 14 so he can take out 15. And normally, if you have 3 guys at one time, you can have someone go 1, 5, 7, 8, 11, 14, and keep going straight to 17 and 20 and hold at 20. OBZ is going to go 15, 18, 21, 26. You can attack straight from there, but I probably will have him go 23 just because we'll get extra points. To get all these points here, you really can leave one of these opponents non-battled, if you will, because the boss will count. But that's kind of what we're looking at. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the middle path here, and we're going to go to 8 because I want to take out the buff right here at 14 for OBZ so he can continue on his path and doesn't have to wait the whole time. We got another Rufus here, so it's kept with Galahad. But yeah, Jew is a great attacker, can be really annoying at times. But essentially, Rufus is for most players that are just getting to this level. Magic attack is typically one of the stronger attacks, especially in the beginning. So you need the physical damage dealer. I have Galahad, as I've said many times here. Some other ones that you would have early on would be like Kira. So of course, what I have here: Astaroth, Maya, Celeste, Orion. Orion are all magic damage dealers. We're going to take out 14 now. If OBZ was not here, I would still probably take this path where I start out on 1 and then I go to the middle, because it frees up kind of like this middle section so there's not people waiting. Because a lot of times in adventures, you really don't want to have people waiting for you if you're in a different time zone, because you have to realize not everyone is in the same time zone as you, so they won't all be on during the same hours of the day. Plus, sometimes we just forget. Let's be real. We all have busy lives. Granted, right now with coronavirus, who knows what your situation is, but once things return to normal, and even not, just try to be courteous to your fellow players. And here I'm taking out 17, and I'm going to take out 20 right after that. It looks like so far we haven't hit a glitch. Knock on wood, right? We don't want to blow that one, but so far things are looking okay. We haven't had too many problems with Rufus, which is nice because he can definitely be a buzzkill. He can derail an entire adventure. If you mess up multiple times, it could cost you guys from getting 4 chests. And let's be real, everyone wants those 4 chests. Oh no. Okay, everyone wants those 4 chests because the 3rd chest typically has really good rewards, particularly chaos particles, which are very valuable, as you know, or we'll find out the more you play with pets. Here we have a Kark. So that's one of the dangers of this team. Luther, of course, will fly to the backside of my team. Cornelius will be a problem for my Celeste, but I might just ride. This might be a 2-time battle for me, because that Kark, if he deals double damage on his 3 hits, he could knock out 3 of my guys in one go. So hopefully the Luther flies to the back line before Kark can get healed up to attack. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to probably run auto anyway, but we got a slow loader. Here we got auto, speed up combat. Okay, so far we're looking okay. Oh, okay, that was nice. So that Kark wasn't like fully upgraded, otherwise we would have been in a little bit more trouble, but we were able to take him out, no problem. Here we have OBZ doing a great job taking out number 15, going to 18. I think I'm just going to stick at 20 for right now, because this gives me the most mobility, right? If OBZ decides to go straight from 26 to 25, which is the boss, he has that option. If he decides to go to 23, he has that option. If our 3rd guy, right, messes up and can't quite get to 22, I can get to 22 and attack the boss 1 time. So it just gives you the most mobility, makes the most sense. If you are the first one in this adventure, I highly recommend you go the route that I just took. You can also go start out with the route that OBZ took here. You can go either 1 to 4, 7 to 8, or you can go 1, 3, 6, 9 to 8. And then from there, you'd want to continue 11, 14, 17, 20, because those are the really important ones, because 14 stops both sides, if you will, because it has those lasers that go out to both 15 and 10, if I remember correctly. So by taking that out, you are allowing your fellow players to go and progress in the adventure. You're not holding anyone up. So here I am not going to have, let's see, so I can have OBZ take out 23 and I can take out 22. But then we'll have to wait for a 3rd one anyway, because we don't want to attack the boss when you have these lasers, because these lasers give insane buffs to bosses, especially who are already tough to begin with. Don't want to deal with that. We can take a look at it. So this last buff decreases damage taken by 70%. Pretty significant, right? So like that's more than, I mean, I don't know the exact calculations there, but 70% of your damage, probably gonna be pretty significant. So we will have to wait on our 3rd to help us out here. But overall, that's how you would approach this adventure. Just have one guy take down, one guy or gal, excuse me, take down any lane really. But if you don't have a 3rd, you're going to need someone to take out these middle guys here. And so I decided to do that here in this video. And here you can see we're just waiting really on our 3rd to determine who's going to take out either 22 or 23. It's going to be me because I'm going to have to move regardless to attack this boss. But if that's the case, we can leave one of these open and I will take out one or the other. Then we will be able to get max chests by leaving one or the other, and we will take out the boss. So that's how you approach Adventure 70. I hope it helps you guys out. Make sure to communicate. OBZ and I communicate a lot, whether it's Discord or in the chat here. Of course, you see me saying that I'm planning on making a video here, as I am. And I hope it helped you guys out in the future if you guys are having problems. Just keep in mind, again, Rufus, major problem from this point forward, because people who have magic only attacking teams will definitely not be able to knock him out. It's just like one of his skills. I can quickly look at it if you guys want. I don't even know if I have Rufus unlocked on this particular account. Oh, we do. Okay, so we have Rufus unlocked at least, but it's this 4th skill. Rufus can now only be killed with physical damage. If the last attack against the hero dealt magic damage or pure damage, they resurrect a portion of health restored. Oh, they resurrect with a portion. So basically, if you hit him really hard with a magic attack and it's going to knock him out, he gets to regain some health, which you don't want to be fighting the same guy 5 times. Let's be real. All right. So with all that being said, I hope this helps you out with Adventure level 70, and I look forward to helping some of you guys out with some more future adventures and having more fun in Dominion.